A manhunt is underway in Israel for two Palestinians suspected of killing 3 people. The attack took place as Israelis celebrated their Independence Day. It happened in Elad, an ultra-Orthodox town outside Tel Aviv.
A few minutes after the incident was reported, the first police unit arrived, and we started to receive reports about a few injured people at the scene. And we initially understood it was the scene of a terror attack. When we receive a report on a terror attack, we obviously have an organised procedure for it. So we arrived with all the forces to the scene and started to carry out organised searches.
Israeli police identified 2 suspects and say they come from the village of Rumane near Jenin in the northern part of the occupied West Bank. The father of one of the suspects has been arrested. This was the 6th attack targeting Israelis since March 22nd. Prime Minister Naftali Bennett promised to go after the perpetrators, saying in a statement, "We will get our hands on the terrorists and their supportive environment and ensure they pay the price." End of quote. A group of right-wing Israelis protested near Elad and demanded Bennett's resignation. Right-wing Knesset member Itamar Ben-Gvir called on the Israeli Air Force to target the house of the Hamas leader in Gaza, Yahya Sinwar. He says Sinwar makes statements that incite Palestinians to carry out attacks.
Whoever has a rifle must have it ready, and whoever does not have a rifle must prepare their knife or their axe.
Palestinian Authority President Mahmoud Abbas condemned the attack in Elad, saying, "The killing of Palestinian and Israeli civilians only leads to a further deterioration of the situation at a time when we all strive to achieve stability and prevent escalation." At least 48 Palestinians and 18 Israelis have been killed since the beginning of the year. The latest attack follows a tense period during the Muslim holy month of Ramadan, during which violence erupted between Israelis and Palestinians at the Al-Aqsa Mosque compound in occupied East Jerusalem. Palestinians accuse the Israeli government of trying to change the status quo at the Al-Aqsa compound, where only Muslims are allowed to pray, something that Israel vehemently denies. Israel's right blames the government for the recent uptick in attacks. Palestinians say Israel's policies are to blame, those on the Al-Aqsa Mosque in particular and towards the Palestinians in general. The surge in tension and violence threatens to cause a wider conflict and the collapse of an already fragile Israeli coalition government. Mohammad Al-Kassim, TRT World, occupied East Jerusalem.